Honestly, pretty excited about it. Google Docs.
Like Google dicks.
More like
right?
Google's cocks.
Got him.
Got him, dude.
I think it's going to be a full month of podcasts before we have the full crew on the podcast again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Kyle are both going to be out this upcoming Thursday.
Why? What are you guys doing?
Well, Kyle's going to a cabin. I'm going camping.
Well, I figured you were
Then if weather
camping.
is good, you're also going camping, but not that Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, is that the thing? Is that the Yellowstone?
Yellowstone Lake.
In Wyoming?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Wyoming County in Wisconsin. If Cody doesn't wear that fucking hat, dude, I'll leave.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
pack
I'm
up,
bringing
dude.
the hat.
We go to Yellowstone Lake. You're not wearing the hat. I'm leaving.
Yeah, dude.
If I go anywhere that even sounds like it's southern, I'm wearing the fucking hat.
Yeah.
Wear the fucking hat.
If I go any place that there's cows, bro, I'm wearing the hat.
Yeah. Can people hear us now?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you remember when they couldn't? Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
do.
crazy.
I do remember. It was a bad time.
It was crazy, dude.
All right. I don't have fucking chat up though. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Chat?
Chat. Chat.
Chat?
Chat.
Chat?
Fine, I'm just gonna grab Twitch because fuck YouTube, you know? Fucking goofballs, a lot of them.
I get Apple TV rewards for this channel.
What?
Give me a pop out chat, dude. Pop out chat. There we go. Pussy.
Pussy.
All right. Oh.
Wake up, bitch. Time to go to work.
Struggling, boys. Struggling.
Me too. I need another 12 hours to sleep.
I'm good.
The cabin we went to had the worst bed of all time ever in the history
Yeah.
of beds.
Was it a bed? Or was it like a couch?
It's a bed, but it felt like I was just sleeping on a fucking like slate of plywood.
That sounds awesome.
No.
It was just a really firm mattress?
Yeah, there was no mattress.
Not
It
enough
just
cushion for your fucking
just-
baby bag bitch.
just
ass
take a
back?
bunch of springs and lay them down on the floor, then lay on that. That's what it felt like.
Fucking pussy ass bag.
It wasn't my back. It was my whole fucking body.
Yeah. Which
Did
includes
you even?
yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
try laying on the floor?
No. That sounds worse. I'm a side sleeper. Like, it's just gonna fucking crush my...
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I need a... I just need a soft widow mattress, you know? What up? Powered by Salt. Also known as Jordy's husband, because I will not call you by your fucking name.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
no.
No.
Yeah.
I'll call... We should just call him Kloos.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna confuse me.
Honestly, I don't think I could tell you what his actual name is.
I know his actual
He may
name.
have said it, and I think I disregarded it the moment he said it. I was like, all right, Jordy's husband.
The only reason I know.
Yeah, dude.
As
One of
soon as I
them.
heard it was fucking Kloos's name, I was like, what the
Yeah.
other people are called that?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Fucking gross, dude.
Dude, I got... Did you see the thing I got?
The cowboy hat? Yeah, we see it.
Lakota wants to know how many V-Bucks. It was... The cowboy hat was 90 V-Bucks.
What?
Look at this. I can change my voice now. I also got to get like ad libs from everybody, so I could just play them at random times, so everybody thinks they're saying awful shit.
But I could do this like pitch up. Does it sound different? Do I sound like a fucking chipmunk?
I really do like it though.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
What if I got hold on. Oh, fuck, Daddy. Oh, no,
Okay,
fuck.
don't do that. It's, okay.
You don't like that one?
I think we're going
I
down
hated
a road
every
we can't
second
come back.
What about this one? Do you like this one, Dad? Oh no, not there.
You sound like the dude from the fucking trivia in Jackbox.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking murder party.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this thing's fucking cool. It was way expensive. I should not have bought it. You ever buy something and go, well, probably not the best decision.
I've done that so many times.
Like
I
the-
bought another computer that I didn't want,
Yeah.
I did not need, and I got it delivered across the state on accident. And I had to drive down, pick up all of the parts, build it, and then guess what? I sell it to that fucking guy that I went to go pick it up from.
Yo, I forgot you did that. I
didn't.
forgot that happened. That's
I
hilarious.
did not.
Holy hell.
Holy fucking shit, dude. That's a lot. Yeah.
Dude. That was a full work shift of driving
Yeah.
to get that fucking thing.
I kind of did a similar thing, but it wasn't a whole work shift of driving. I bought this, right? And then I went to go to Best Buy to pick it up because I bought it. And I was just like, I'm going to go get it. And they said it was there. I go there. They're like, no, we don't have that. I'm like, fuck me. Look online. It's like the next one's an hour away. So I'm like,
Fuck that.
I just bought it. I'm going to go get it. So then I drove an hour there, an hour back, and I fucking...
God damn, dude.
And then that's the night that none of my audio worked. So
Yeah.
went and bought this thing.
Fuck you, right?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's start this. We've waited long enough. Whoever's here is the people that want to be here.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to look at magic cards, please. Give me Google Docs. All right, it's going to be a quick one, bitches. Well, for me anyway.
Oh, is it?
For me,
Yeah,
not
is it?
maybe not for
Yeah,
PJ.
is it?
He said, let's have an extended mainline. I said, okay, you want me to talk about everything I've watched? Fine.
I mean, I meant no. I meant quick for me. This is gonna be a quick one for me.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been doing anything. I've just been traveling.
It'll be quick, too. I feel confident.
PJ's only gonna say two things so he can go take fucking a bigger nap. That's it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going to turn this nap into actual sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle never said he was coming either. No. Okay. All right. I figured not. Fucking bum, dude. Who wakes up and then goes directly to work when they're third shifters? That's crazy.
Also, he doesn't even work tonight.
You know? That's even worse. What is he out
Yeah.
doing shit? What a fucking dork, dude.
Probably doing shit.
He's probably sucking his wife's dick or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hanging out with his family. What a fucking nerd. I'm disregarding mine right now to do this.
Yep.
All right, let's start.
Alright.
Konichi the fuck. Yeehaw! And welcome back. I'm wearing a cowboy hat. That's why I did that. And welcome back to the ATH mainline, where the Trap House DJs get together and talk about whatever the fuck we want for a bit. I am Cody the Chipman Chambers, and with me are the only two people who want to show up to fucking work on time. The last two youngins in America who want to work, you know?
Yep.
You have to work on time,
Yeah.
3 days behind.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Ish. You know, my start is ish, you know, and these guys show up right on time every time. We got PJ Tits or Tits pinning. I don't remember when I wrote these. Just in the third trimester Flory. Tits or Tits. Yeah. I don't know why I wrote those. What is this even? I didn't write anything new.
Third trimester makes sense for me. I mean,
Yeah. But it's been a while, boys.
Yeah.
It has been a while.
It's been too long. I feel pent
couple
up.
days.
I feel rough, you know? How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? I haven't talked to you in years.
Big sticky.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I got to travel for work, and I went out to California, and I got to go look at big ass trees before getting on a plane
Okay.
back home.
Went to fucking
Idiot.
Lib Central.
Yeah, dude. You know what they're doing down there? They're growing trees, and the whole fucking state's on fire. Who knows?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, they're really trying, or maybe they're not. I'm not quite sure. But either way, I went out to Sequoia National Park, and I got to go walk around in the Giants Forest, where they just have some of the largest trees on the planet.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it really does something to your fucking brain chemistry by looking at these things.
Yeah,
That-
because look at you, dude. You're fucking 7,000 feet tall, built like a fucking tree. It's about time, okay? I think you
It's
need to
about
be
time.
brought down a peg, you know?
Whatever, dude.
I agree. I agree.
No, I don't know. I got in there and I was just like, oh, that's a big one. And then there was more big ones, and then they just keep getting bigger. And I had to get out and I had to go touch one, and that felt special.
Did it feel like you were in a forest of Kyles? Like you were just standing
Yes.
and like there was just a bunch of Kyles laying on their back. You're like, what the fuck?
That's what the Ents actually were in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they were just giant cocks. Yeah.
That's honestly a good picture too, because I did the super like stupid. I'm like, oh, gotta take photo shoot. You know, I gotta take pictures of the trees.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, so there's just me with my work boots on, running back and forth every 10 seconds from my work phone, taking pressing start, running over to a couple of trees, touching it as a weird man by himself, and running back to see what it looks like. And then I even did one where it's like you put the phone on the ground and then you can like see the trees and how tall they are. And I'm like in between like 4 trees and you can see up in the sky. That would make a good picture if it was all dicks.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Just 4 giant cocks. You could just see their heads towering over me in the sky.
Hell
I
yeah.
like that.
How long
That'd be a good mix.
did you fly out there?
Yeah.
How long did it take to get there?
It's a 4-hour flight.
Okay.
Through out to Fresno. Not too bad, but I fucked up and thought I was capable of surviving a red-eye flight. I don't know if I would ever recommend it again.
When did you leave?
Maybe just wait till morning.
Well, I feel like you especially are like a fucking early dude,
Yeah,
so it especially fucks you up.
yeah. And they're 2 hours behind us, so it was technically 2 a.m. when the flight took off, and like our time.
Yeah, you can't
So I
fucking
just-
handle that, dude.
I just stayed
You
awake
can't
until
handle
2
that.
o'clock.
That's a lot.
And I was like, if I fall
Yeah.
asleep in this fucking airport right now, I'm never waking up again. I have to wait until I get on the fucking plane and they take off before I fall
Yeah.
asleep.
Damn. It looked cool as shit though. Tell you
It
what.
was really cool.
I tell you what, that shit looked dope.
I tell you what.
It
And yeah,
was.
as gay as doing your own photo shoot is, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, you know?
You do.
You
Oh,
have to do
absolutely.
it.
You should. I wish somebody would have been recording it, because even like I was so excited that like I had to park the rental car on the side of a fucking street, and I fucking jumped off and had to go down this like 20-foot hill. And at first I fell. So I'm like a giant fucking toddler trying to run down this fucking hill, and everything's like covered in ash because there was just like forest fires and shit in the area. So I've got like ash all over my body trying to get down this fucking hill. And I was like, quick before somebody sees me. I'm like, nobody fucking cares.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit that I'm down here.
Nobody cares, yeah. But it's crazy because everybody has like main character syndrome, so you always think somebody is watching and cares. But but when you
Nobody
think
gives
about
a
it,
fuck,
when
dude.
you see people, you're like, I don't give a fuck about literally
Yep.
all of you could die in front of me right now. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's how everybody else feels about you. You just gotta kind of channel that. You
yeah,
know?
that's not me though, because every time I look at a person, I'm like, look how fucking stupid that guy looks.
That's crazy.
Every time for every person I've ever seen in my life.
That's
That's
crazy.
So
that
just
you...
know, there's one person like me who's saying this guy's a fucking
You're a-
idiot.
You're a piece
That's
of
true.
shit.
Usually, if I see somebody doing something excessively stupid and they're laughing at themselves, I'm like, that person's cool. You know, you could laugh at yourself.
You don't say that though.
Oh,
You
absolutely
don't
not.
say that.
No.
You're just quiet and
dude.
you look at him like this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But he's cool.
Yeah. Then you tell everybody else around you, like, look at this fucking loser. You know? Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
What about you, Justin? You do anything cool the last fucking 12 weeks we haven't been podcasting?
Guys, I went to Anime Midwest.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, I worked.
Yeah. That sounds like an
So-
adult. Yeah.
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 I go to vacation in a couple weeks, so I'll talk about that when I do that.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, not to intrude on your time. I also got a vasectomy. Vasectomy.
Yay!
I've officially
Yeah,
been snipped,
dude. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I can still come. I just no swimmers for you.
It's just water now.
Okay.
It's, yeah, you're just
Just
coming
water.
water.
You just piss.
I just piss.
It rerouted your ball bag to your
Yeah.
bladder, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It was it has been 14 days now since I've been snipped, and I've got two spots on my nuts that look like
Vampire bite.
I was gonna say the end of a balloon animal that's been tied up.
Mm.
It's just like if it was scarred
Ugh.
in that kind of way, like
Yeah, no, mine's not like that. Mine,
The end of a balloon animal?
I
Like the
hate-
flappy
healed.
part?
No, not the flappy part, the like not part.
Oh,
I still
Okay.
don't like that.
it's not great.
You, I wish I wasn't on Twitch. I would show everybody my beanbag to show you what the scarring looks like. It's like two little it literally looks like a vampire was like, well, this is the best part, and he just like, and then started sucking my
And maybe
scrotum
it's gonna
juice.
change.
That'd be crazy though.
That'd be
If
crazy.
he did that,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "What the fuck is this? This is weird." And he
Yeah.
just keeps on.
This ain't
You
blood.
have to do it every
This ain't
3
blood. I
months.
don't know
You
what
have to
this
go back
is.
to him and let him suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the men out there who are thinking about getting a vasectomy, wasn't that bad. It's the equivalent of going to the dentist, except they don't look at your mouth.
Yep. They look at your.
They look at your scrotum.
They look at your balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my doctor, he did this weird thing when he took my balls out. He sucked on them for a little bit, and then
Yeah. Imagine, dude.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
they slice it open and then they just take one and they go like, and then and then put it back.
yeah,
Did
no,
they
this,
cut you twice or just once?
I honestly don't know.
Oh well, if you
Hmm.
said vampire bite, you said you made like a fang thing, so you got
Yeah.
cut twice. Yeah.
Sure.
'Cause I looked at the doc, like he was down there already. He made his first cut, and he's like, "Hey, I'm like, so how long does this normally take?" And he's like, "Oh, just like 10, 15 minutes." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "So, how big is the incision?" And he's like, "Did you not look up anything before getting here?" I was like, "No."
No.
I was like, "You wanted me to psych myself out
I was scared.
before getting here?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to know what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, we can usually do like one incision." And I was like, "You gonna do one with me?" And he's like, "Not with your anatomy." So apparently one of my balls sit much lower than the other one, so he had to come from a different angle for that higher up one.
Okay.
So he had to make two cuts.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad, man. It was like 2 days of like just being careful, and then
Right.
that was
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy how quick it was and how you don't even like get put under. You just
Yeah,
kind of
they
like
don't-
get drugged
right.
up.
Yeah. So he was like he saw my my toes curl a couple times, and he was like, "All right, more local,
Yeah.
a little bit more local." And I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah, he saw my toes curl, but it's because I was nutty. I was coming, you know. I was like, oh yeah, dude. Like, why is your mouth on it? That's great.
And like one thing that went through my mind, this whole thing is happening, and like he gets done with the right nut, and that right nut was fine. He gets to the left one, and he's got to do some tugging on it to find what he needs inside of there. And I can feel like something has touched the inside of my belly button, and he's like pulling on him just a little
I hate it. I fucking hate that.
bit.
Oh.
So he's pulling on it a little bit, and I'm just sitting there reciting the serial number to the light on the fucking ceiling. 10803.
That makes me
want
to fucking throw up, dude.
Yeah.
I hate that because
Yeah.
I
There
know
wasn't
that
any
feeling
pain.
because when you dig around in your belly button for long enough, you feel it a little
Yeah.
bit. If that comes from the other fucking end, dude, I can't even fathom it.
It's not
Yeah,
bad, dude.
yeah.
It's not that
No,
bad. at
it
all.
wasn't bad. It didn't hurt. It was just like a sensation I've never felt before.
Yeah.
Makes me
Because
want
I've never
throw
personally
up, dude.
tugged on my left
I'd feel
nut.
like a marionette.
He pulls your vas deferens a little bit,
I'm
your
like,
jaw opens, you're like, what the fuck, brother? He's like, get that crazy?
No, so he was pulling on it, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, fuck. I was like, as much of a bitch I even slightly feel like right now, I was like, they straight up cut bitches open when they have a baby. I was like, having a baby is so
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
I had a
I was like,
C-section,
that
bro.
is insane.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Justin
It was a
got
good
cut
time.
open.
It was literally right above my pubis.
Yep. I got
Yeah.
that too, but it wasn't because of my liver. It's because my appendix was so fucking big that they had to cut me open. Like,
They had to do a C-section.
yeah, I have a fucking
Oof.
scar on my stomach that goes like from my belly button almost over to my side.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
I also
A,
had to have
dude.
my appendix out, but it was not that.
Yeah,
They
no.
just did
He
it
said normally they do a little
laparoscopically.
tiny incision.
Yeah.
He was like, your appendix was so big that we had to do that to you.
You
and
know
then
what they say about dudes with big appendixes, though.
Yeah, exactly. He took a picture of it to show his doctor buddies, his surgeon
That's
buddies.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was that big.
Hey, look at this
Jesus
one. I think I fucking win, dude.
Yeah. He was like the surgeon who's like, a fucking surgeon was like he kept me, he whispered, he's like, your appendix was as big as like a dick, dude. And I was like, okay.
Wait, he actually said that?
I swear on my life, he said that to me.
Okay. All right. What's he packing though? What's
Right.
what's the size?
Dude,
Okay.
it was a pretty good size appendix, dude. We're talking
yeah.
about
Did he
like
pull out
honestly,
his cock?
like a
any
five-
lady would be
like a
very
fiver
happy
cock?
with it.
a 5er or a 6er, He said, I don't know how it didn't explode. I was like, I don't either, dude. He was like, weren't
Dude,
you
it
in...
probably felt like a sausage, dude.
Yeah. He's like, weren't you in pain? I was like, oh, I was in a lot of pain. He's like, what happened? I'm like, they just told me I was fat. I don't know. And then the pain never went away. So then I came
right.
in, and then you're like, get a C-section.
Theoretically, if that doctor took it, cooked it like a breakfast sausage,
Yeah.
like a brat,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Well,
I tried, dude. I hate that.
yeah.
All right. Well, I had some shit happen. I went to South Dakota. That's why I'm wearing the hat, because I'm officially a cowboy now, because I pet cows, and I had one charge at a bunch of cows that was near me, and that was kind of cool. It was a little scary. I thought I was gonna die, but it's all right. Seen Mount Rushmore. That was neat. Seen the Badlands. That was cool. Did a bunch of shit. Great time. South Dakota's way cooler than I thought. I was going into this vacation, and I was like, why the fuck are we going to South Dakota? What the fuck's at South Dakota? And then my wife was like, we're going to go like pet cows and look at Mount Rushmore. I'm like, so I'm traveling 13 hours to fucking look at a fuzzy cow, a Highland cow, and then look at a bunch of dead presidents. I tell you what, seeing that shit in person, it's a lot cooler than pictures.
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah, dude, I swear to God, at the end, so we stayed at Mount Rushmore till the lights came on, and when the lights came on, the fucking park rangers walked up and they were saluting. I was like, babe, turn around, and we both just stood there
dude,
and hit him with the fucking salute, dude.
you fucking walked out of there. You were like, fucking, Mr. President?
Yep,
Mr. President?
Mr. President, Mr. President. That's why I got this hat. I got this hat at Mount Rushmore. It got the little thing on the side that has all the dead presidents on it and a feather in the fucking hat.
Dude, okay, this is why I know you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
okay?
go ahead.
Because you didn't print out a picture of Mount Gushmore, okay, and
Yeah.
hold it up and then fucking film it going down as regular Mount Rush. You're a fucking
I know.
idiot.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I seen a bunch of bison. That was cool. Bison are crazy, dude. They're wild. They're big as fuck. I didn't know how big they were until you get next to them. They're huge. They're scary as fuck, dude. They'll kill you for no reason. We should have exterminated them, dude. Cut them off. I almost started getting out and shooting them in the fucking head while we were driving by them. Because they're scary.
Christ.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went there for like over a week. It's pretty neat. And that's it. That's all I got.
Nice.
It was America as fuck. Somebody, Fram in chat says that's America. It was. I have never felt more American than saluting to the dead presidents on Mount Rushmore. It's pretty good.
Yep. Is it my turn now?
No, you already went.
I didn't do all my stuff.
You
You
said
also
didn't-
went
You
first.
said you worked.
You said you did first. You did first, and then PJ, and then me.
You said you worked. I said, what'd you do? You're like, I worked. I'm like, all right, cool. That's all you did. What else did you do,
It's like,
Justin?
I went to Anime Midwest.
Yeah.
I had a pool party.
Oh, there you
forgot to
go.
mention that.
Okay.
There was a pool party.
All
Yeah.
right. How was
Had
it?
friends
How was
over.
that?
It was great. It was great. It was a good time. I made food on a grill. The
First
first time
time?
I've done that in a very long time.
Okay.
No, not first time.
Yeah,
but
like first.
like
if you don't do it within
first.
5 years, that counts as your first again.
that's true. It was my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun though. Had a good time.
Me
That's
too.
everything.
All right. I didn't do none of this. We're live every Tuesday or every other Tuesday or Friday or Wednesday or Thursday. Really, just whenever the fuck we want to be live, and we'll figure it out. So that's why we're here today. If you like it and want to do stuff and give us stuff, go to Patreon. That's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Shout out our Patreon producers, Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Big Happy, Purdue, Lakota, Alexi Lou, and Moose Man. And bigger shout out to our DJ and royalty, Polar Bear 93, Burr.
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 Girl with Pikachu tattoo, Chew.
Choo.
And fuck Jordy.
Fuck
Fuck
Jordan.
Jordy.
Fuck Jordy, dude. Aquino in chat wants to know, does Justin has the right mic connected? Yeah, he does. He's just quiet.
Do I?
All right?
Do I?
Yeah. He doesn't have good mic etiquette, if you will. His voice, he'll talk really quiet for a little bit. And then he'll talk really loud for a little bit up here. Then maybe over
Yeah,
here. a
because
little bit.
sometimes I get emotive and I say big words.
And if you
loud.
scream, you just back off a little bit. You're like a fucking... It's like your first time here, dude. Is it your first time? Is it your first time?
No, it's not. Actually.
All right, fuck it. Let's get into some shit we want to talk about. Some other
I thought we already did this.
some media.
I literally
How about
thought
that?
we
Some
already
media
did this.
we want to talk about. I don't have much, so I'm gonna go first. What did I watch? Everybody wants to know. Everybody's been clamoring at the chops. What did you do? Where have you gone? What have you watched? I watched, and I want to know if anybody else did, Deadpool and Wolverine. Did anybody else watch it?
Yeah, dude. I was really hoping Kyle was going to be on here too for this, but of course he, doesn't show up for work. But that's fine. It's whatever.
Doesn't like working.
Yeah.
Didn't even say no. You know, just ignored us.
Yeah. Just ignored it completely.
No call,
Like
no
he's
show,
better than
brother.
us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's 8 points.
Yeah, I watched Deadpool Wolverine in the theaters, and I can't say nothing really too much about it because I don't want to. It's brand new. Spoiler-free review. If you have any inkling of like for Marvel properties or for X-Men shit, it's a must watch. I think it's in terms of how much I enjoyed this movie, I would say it's like on level with how much I enjoyed Endgame, and that was like a fucking 20-year fucking build up to that movie.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
that's how good I think Deadpool and Wolverine is.
They did it in 3 movies.
They did it in
three
fucking
movies.
3. Well,
It was
technically they had the.
Well,
if we want to be for real about
it's
it,
it's taken 25
taken
years,
like
but whatever.
30 years. Yeah.
It was like the only way to explain it is I got the same feeling in this movie that I got watching Spider-Man, was it Far From Home,
Yeah.
when the other two Spider-Mans show up.
Yeah.
Except it was that feeling, except they got me.
Yeah.
They got me in ways I never thought they would.
Yeah.
They made me, and then I would see somebody and I would think I know who somebody is, and then it's somebody else.
Yep.
And then it just made me literally knee slap myself because it was so fucking funny.
They kept doing it, dude. It was almost
Yeah.
too much because I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm
Right.
getting fucking shot, you know?
Whiplash.
And then you're like, okay, we're good. And then they just hit you a few more
Yeah.
times. Yeah, it's great. Not only are the cameos great, but I think, like, the overall story of it, how it ties into the actual, like, the whole MCU bullshit, it's all fucking cool. It's very well done. The amount of times Deadpool shits on Disney and Fox about their shitty movies, I don't know how Ryan Reynolds was like, Disney, can you guys look at this and accept it? And they were like, yeah, go ahead. Literally just shit on us.
I just want to say that so it's not really in the movie, but there's a portion in time where they're doing like a flip through universes, you know, and they're specifically looking for something. But there's a point in time where we see the Wolverine and the Hulk is in his blades or in his claws, right?
Yeah.
And it's got to be like, this is like maybe my second favorite like Hulk storyline.
Yeah.
And they fucking threw a little seed in there. We didn't ever see what that fight or battle looked like, but fuck, dude, I saw it and I was like, I'm already coming.
But it was cool as shit.
It was enough for me to like see it and be like,
fuck. But yeah, man, this. I can't believe how good it was. I want to watch it like 3 more times in theaters before it leaves, just because it's that good. And there's that much shit that you watch it a second or a third time and you're like, oh shit, I missed that and that and that.
Yep.
It's awesome, dude, and it's funny. Is it cringe funny? Probably, but I'm a fucking 12-year-old in my brain, so like I'm gonna laugh at everything he says. I've been singing "Bye Bye Bye" for a fucking 2 weeks straight
dude,
now. Like, yeah,
that whole thing was insane.
It's so good.
And then like there's so much gore, but in the midst of so much gore, you just unleash Ryan Reynolds' version of Deadpool, and like, he just nails it.
As Hugh Jackman is to Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds is easily on that level to Deadpool.
100%.
Like, there's nobody else that could do it.
No.
And oh man, dude, we need to do a fucking spoiler review, me and when everybody watches it for Patreon, because I want to talk about all the cool shit that happens, so I could gush about it with friends. But yeah, 10 out of 10, best thing to come out of fucking Marvel in forever. I absolutely love it. Even if you don't like Marvel, fuck the if you don't like MCU and you only like the Deadpool movies, just go watch this. It's fine. It's funny. It's great. It's amazing. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. That, for me, is really it. That's all I've watched. I've been to South Dakota forever. Before that, had some shit happen. Joined PJ in the Dead Dad Club. So now...
Yeah, dude. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
How does it feel?
It was a lot. It sucked.
Yeah, never be able to call him again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. No, it's done. Yeah, that was a rough. That's why we were gone for so long, because I was like, fuck. Well, I can't really fucking do anything right now.
Yeah. Can't do with that.
That shit was ass. But yeah, that's really it. So I haven't watched anything or fucking done anything. So
hell yeah.
It's your show, boys. Take it away.
Right. So South Dakota was, you said like 12, 13-hour drive, right? And you drove all like 12 or 13 hours?
No, so me and Sage, Emily's sister, we split it up because we were not letting Emily drive. So we rented a Jeep Wagoneer, which is a fucking massive car.
Huge, dude.
It's
They're
so big. And it is the nicest car I've ever driven in my entire life.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody told me cars are video games now. Nobody wanted to tell me cars are video
Yeah.
games now.
Cars are video games.
There's
now.
literally a heads-up display that shines into my fucking windshield that told me my miles per hour and what street I'm on.
Hell yeah, dude.
What?
We're in cyberpunk.
Yeah.
We are. But
So
yeah,
on the
shit was
the
awesome.
6 hours you weren't driving then,
Yeah.
say if you broke it in half,
Yeah.
obviously that wasn't enough time to watch anything.
Right. No.
Right.
Obviously.
First of all, fuck you. I get car sick if I look at my phone for too long, so I wasn't doing that. Eat ass. I listened to music, I wore my cowboy hat, and I said a lot of things like I was Southern. All right? That's all I did.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
All right, is it my
Let's
turn?
see. Go.
I
if
can
you
go
want.
first. My list is relatively short. I've been playing Final Fantasy 15. It fucking sucks. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't suck, but
It
it's
does.
not as good as it should be.
It's not. It's not good
It's-
at all. I hate
the-
that.
Okay, it drops you into the world. Final Fantasy always does this. Drops you into this world. Kind of like, oh man, I feel like I should know these characters, but I don't. This game does not make you care for the characters. I literally could not give a shit less about the story so far. The only thing that's happened is your dad died, seen it. You're going on a
Been
quest
there.
with your 3 best adventurer buddies, seen it. You got a car. Car's pretty cool, pretty neat. I'm okay with that. But the story is just so uninspired.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's not good. They didn't even think about it. They said, "Hey, let's have this fucking the scenery in that game is some of the best I've ever seen." They did nothing with it.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
You
I'm
just-
not finishing that dog shit game.
You just drive.
That's it. You just drive. And
also, dude,
it's pretty, but man, dude,
Yeah.
just
the
fucking give me
story.
some story, dude.
I think the when I shut it off, dude, they did it 2 or 3 times. I think they did it one for each of your friends. Your
Mm-hmm.
friend will leave and then they'll come back and they'll be like, "Oh, what happened?" And your friend's like, "Oh man, that was insane." But that's a
Yep.
story for another time. And I'm like, why am I playing then?
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the point of a game. That's a fucking narrative game. Is you tell me the fucking story. Don't be like, "Hey, by the way, when we dropped that DLC, you remember that dude who said that all that really cool shit happened when nothing cool has happened yet? You got to pay for that, baby.
The whole time.
The whole
Nothing
time.
cool happens the whole. Okay, there was one cool thing the entire fucking game so far, and I'm on like chapter 10,
Yeah.
is when you get fucking Titan. And you use him,
yeah.
or no, not Titan, it was Ramu. The first time you fucking use him, and he's like this huge fucking god that strikes down a lightning bolt. It looks so fucking cool. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's it. I played 20 hours.
Yep.
That's the one cool thing that's happened.
Yeah, 15 was ass. I never finished it. Thought it was beautiful. Absolute dog shit story. 16 is I think is really fucking cool. 16, the story of it is the main reason I kept playing, cuz the combat gets very repetitive, but it's still like fun repetitive.
That's how I view pretty much every like real-time action,
Yeah.
not turn-based.
Well, it
JRPG.
depends on how good the mechanics are for like either parrying or dodging. If you give if a good parry or a good dodge in any game with like good enemy design, that will carry an entire fucking game for me. I don't care. Like Sekiro, don't give a shit about the story, but the gameplay was so much fun that I could play that. I mean, I beat that game like 6 fucking times.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy 16 is the opposite. The set pieces are phenomenal. The story is engaging. All the characters are pretty cool. There's some twists and turns that happen. All the fucking I mean, the coolest parts about Final Fantasy are the fucking, the summons, right? Like that's one of the coolest things.
Yep.
And this game or 16 has the best take that I've ever seen with summons.
Yeah.
So if you I would say do a few more of your traditional JRPGs that you love, and then hit up 16, which is more action combat oriented.
Yeah.
it's great.
Most of the time, I just don't enjoy action combat
Yeah,
because
I know.
I feel like I don't get to experience other characters.
Yeah.
There's some that work in the side characters, but they'll always just be side characters where you don't really get the feel of what their kit is. You
Yeah.
don't get to experience all that stuff which the older like turn-based stuff, you get to see all of those classes.
Yeah. Yeah.
In addition to Final Fantasy 15, I started Final Fantasy 6, which if you guys don't know is the last pixelated one for the Super Nintendo. It's fantastic. I played it before, but it was like maybe 10 years ago, and I do not remember it at all. But it is regarded as one of the best Final Fantasy games made. It's like people's list is usually 6, 7, or 10 is what I always hear.
Did you just say you were playing the 15th?
Yeah.
Then you went to the 6th? And then Cody is saying, hey, you have to play a couple other non-related games in order to feel good enough to play the 16th?
I only say
I'm
that.
so confused.
Hold on. I only say that because I know Justin and I know he is a turn-based guy. Okay, so I don't want him to go from 15 to another action game and then he'll get bored and burnt out. All right, I need him to go back, play a few of his little cozy fucking gay games that he likes, like fucking what's that game you try to make me play? That was the worst fucking piece of
Trails?
shit. Yeah.
You mean the 11-game, 25-year story that's been spanning across 3 different continents in the same fucking world? You mean one of the most well-regarded JRPG series known to man?
Yeah.
Literally, it's third behind Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Trails. Do you know why? Because Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest are the most easily digestible pieces of media. You gotta have a smooth brain to play all those games, okay?
Just all right. I put 25 hours into the first Trails game, and just like
it doesn't get good till 160, okay?
That's insane.
All right,
that's crazy.
Fine, whatever, dude.
160?
Yeah.
I'm on like
the worst part
240 probably.
Is if I were to jump back into Trails, I wouldn't have a clue what to do because it's an old game and there's nothing to like tell you what you were doing. They're just like, well, if you took a break, it sucks to suck because now you'll never know what the fuck you're supposed to do ever.
Sucks to be you, idiot.
Yeah.
Should have kept playing.
Crazy, dude.
That's the correct attitude.
Is that it? Are you done?
Hang on.
I thought we were going somewhere. I didn't interrupt you.
Are you fucking done, dude?
You know, you just got to have the type of personality where nobody knows if you're still talking or if you're just zoned out completely.
Yeah.
I could start, and then you could say we skipped you again.
Don't you dare. Don't ever fucking skip me again, dude. I finished Stranger Things again for like the 3rd time.
Yep. It's good.
Still good.
Still good.
Still good.
Good every time, dude.
I had to check, but yeah, it's still good. The whole season 4. It's crazy how much better it gets every season.
Yeah.
And it really does remind me a lot of like how Sanderson writes his novels, where the first book of any series will be very small in like I'll take the Mistborn trilogy as an example. First book, it's all Luthadel. Okay. Next one, it expands a little bit just to this central dominance of the continents. Then the next one, it's the whole fucking world.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yep.
Everything. That's it. And I feel like Stranger Things was the same with like the first, it's like just Hawkins and just a small group of people, and it expands to like the whole town and, you know, a little bit. And then you add Russians at some point.
Dude.
And then you go to Russia.
Yeah.
In the
It's
last
always
one.
the Russians. Dude.
It's always the fucking Russians.
Yeah. Just great storytelling. Very excited for season 5.
They did a great job too, following the age group of the actors and like keeping the tone of their age as they go through all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it really helped like turn something inside of my brain that was like, this feels like right.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Watching Stranger Things, especially the first season, it reminded me a lot of when I would read a book by Stephen King. and how he always had like these tight group of friends, you know, usually starting as kids. Like if we take It for example, or
Yeah. And then they fuck at
no,
the end, right?
I don't.
Yeah, and then they all fuck in a cave. You get out into the sewers and you just start.
Is that what
fucking.
you were excited to talk about?
No,
Is that your favorite
Yeah.
part?
I tried to think of the other movie where they're the fucking
It's
aliens
never
come.
the second book; it's the first book.
What was that
at the end
movie
of
where
the
the
first book,
aliens
or-
come and like the group of
Independence
friends?
Day.
No, one of the friends is he has like a mental disability.
War
but
of the Worlds.
Are we still
It's
talking
not War
about
of the
it?
Worlds. No, I'm talking about. Never mind, dude.
Mars
whatever.
Attacks. That's
Not
it.
Mars Attacks. All I'm saying is that they
Is
did a
it
really
when they
good
have to
job.
play the record and their heads blow
You're
up?
following these kids around, and it makes you feel like you were a kid again. You know, having a good time with your
Yeah,
buddies.
when you're
And
when
then
you're
you
a
all
kid
start
again,
fucking
yeah.
in the fucking sewer. I know, dude. I know, dude. I shouldn't have even said it. The worst part
fucking
is,
idiot.
is I fucking knew the
Yeah,
second I said Stephen
you
King.
cannot say Stephen King and kids.
I was
okay?
hoping. I
and then
was
you said
hoping.
it. And then you said. You literally said every wrong thing you could possibly say.
I know. I'm gonna find that fucking movie really quick, just so I can remember. PJ, you can, unless you got any more, Justin.
Got any more
Nah, I'm good. No, I'm good.
All right, so Amber and I have been watching The Bear season 2 together on Hulu, and we finally finished the second season. And I believe in like some of these smaller series and like these 12 episode TV shows or Hulu specials, whatever. I believe that some of them are trying to be like this artistic thing that makes you dive into the main character's head, and they want you to see like this whole thing, and it's supposed to like come together at the end. At least that's what I told myself in my brain to make me want to continue watching this, because if anybody's watched like Dave on Hulu, first whole season of Dave, you have Lil Dicky just being him and being him with his girlfriend, and then it goes good. It's fun. It's laughable. It's all a good time.
It's called
And then you get
Dreamcatcher.
this-
It's called Dreamcatcher. That's
Dreamcatcher?
the other movie. You fucking pieces of shit.
We know you just wanted to talk about it. That's why you couldn't
okay.
even fucking think of the title of the other one.
Sorry, PJ. I'm sorry.
Whatever. So you get through the first season of like Dave, and then you feel good, everything's good. You get to the second season of Dave, and you feel awful. The whole first like 11 episodes, you're like, why are we doing this? Why is fucking Dave a piece of shit? What is going on? And then once you get to the ending, it comes together, and it makes you understand everything, and it feels good, and you're like, okay, I get it. And like it was like Dave's thing. That's what I feel like with The Bear. And I was like, all right, there's this like it's trying to get you in your feelings. It's like bad shit's happening. A lot of bad shit happened in season 1, and you made through it, and it came together at the end, and you were left feeling a little good. This one, you get through the end of season 2, and I'm like, I still feel bad, and I don't know if I can do this for a whole nother season. I don't know if I want to be here where I'm at right now, because I'm just sad. So I don't know. Maybe it was really good, and I just don't like being sad, and I need something
You
happier,
are the
but-
kings. Listen, I'll watch Jeremy Allen White do literally anything for 12 episodes, so I'll be sad. I don't give a shit, dude. I love that dude.
It's really good, but I'm also I'm not satisfied with the ending of season 2, and I wish there was at least one more episode. You know how like and for example, I've also been watching House of Dragons season 2 as well. We are on the midst of we're at the episode before the finale of season 2, so that's coming up this Sunday. I'm super pumped about it, but I'm not expecting to be impressed at all by what we've seen so far. There's been some Game of Thrones used to have like this rhythm. It was like one season there was like a very monumental death of a person, and then the next season there was a very monumental battle. And they would do this repetition every other season. Something would happen, and you kind of expected it. So I was kind of expecting something big to be happening here in this one. I was like, okay, fucking season 1, King Viserys he dies, and like now we're moving into this whole family feud, and there's this big ass fucking fight that's coming, and there was already a big death. You get into this one, there was kind of a bigger fight, but not really. And by the end of this one, I'm already know I'm gonna be let down by what we've gotten so far. So I don't have high hopes for it. Obviously, I'm gonna never stop watching because I'm kind of a Game of Thrones little bitch. I've even thought about like I'm ready to start rewatching Game of Thrones to begin with because this is not scratching the itch I really want right now.
I mean, to be fair, dude, those first seasons of Game of Thrones were fucking incredible.
The first 4,
Yeah.
all the way up to like getting through Battle of the Bastards and the sisters getting Winterfell back.
Yeah.
You end there. That's enough for me, dog. That's perfect. Let's see. The Boys. What can I say about The Boys?
Don't spoil anything. That's what you can't say. I know. Now that it's over, we're gonna crank through it in like fucking 2 days.
Please do, because what I can say is that every time I think they have pushed the envelope to the farthest point they can, they find a way to do it again. They find another way.
Yeah.
It's insane. And it's horrific in all the right ways. Like the next season, I don't know how much further we can go. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But at some point in time, somebody has got to like pre-screen this and go, are we sure?
Somebody got to be like, can we take just a step back? Can we take one step back?
Somebody's got to take a step back and go, can we talk about it with your friends on a podcast and it not be about kids fucking each other?
Okay, dude.
Can we do it?
I wish. You know, I wish, PJ.
Yeah,
I wish we could do that.
Yeah, we should have ran through that first, you know? As a team. We could have stopped it.
No topics.
I thought I missed it. I thought I was on the way home. I was on the way home on Thursday when PJ was like, hey, are we still doing this? And I was like, I'm not going to make it there. I'm like, fuck, man, I really want to do it. Maybe we'll just do it on Friday then, and we'll just do that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have just taken another fucking week off from you pieces of shit.
Should have. Fucking idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, the boys is still popping off. And the political, like, parallels it does with our real world and their fucking shit is insane. And you think, like, they're just talking about, like, actual shit that's happened here. And I'm like, why does this sound crazy when somebody else says it in a different universe-like setting? Like, why is this crazy? Like, this is literally fucking happening. People literally act like this every day. It's insane.
I seen this thing, too, that people were, like, sympathizing with Homelander. They're like, oh yeah, he's the best. And everybody's like,
that's crazy.
That's,
dude.
like, that's not that is crazy. That people think that shit. You know?
It's insane.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah, so everybody should be watching The Boys. Let's see. Don't worry. I did watch anime.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I've only got good ones, though. Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc, I finished it. Final episode is it's a strong episode. It's a really strong episode. It's really good. It's like this is what they did with one episode is what's the Swordsmith Village wish they could have done with 12. That like
how many episodes is this?
8.
Dude, I need to watch it because I've heard so much mixed shit now. I've heard people say this was absolute horse shit.
I think the problem is the people who love the fighting hate the fucking like stupid training arc bullshit and like having to go through that. And you ran through it for like 6 episodes. 6 episodes you're just dealing with them training. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love it. And you got my boys back together, you know, and it makes me feel good and we're getting through it. I love that shit. And then by the end, I'm satisfied because I got my big fight.
Yeah. I mean, you still give me a fun story during the training. I'm okay with it. I mean, obviously the last season was all fighting and that season was easily the worst fucking season. Like, that was horrible.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna just start writing it because I would assume we're gonna hit it on the podcast regardless someday. So
Yeah.
probably just gonna get ahead of it and be ready. From we're like,
Hell
what the
yeah.
fuck are we doing this week? We're gonna do all 8.
We do
you
it.
know?
Yeah, one episode.
Yep. Knock it out.
One Piece, still watching. The Straw Hat Pirates have landed on in Lovely Land, so they kind of get to this place where it's like an ice field, and it's the same bullshit over and over again, just with different people and different powers. So,
Yep.
somebody stole their pirate flag, and now they have to go get it, and I'm having fun. It's a good time. It's something, again, I can put on when I'm doing shit in the kitchen, and I can let it run, and I can pay attention when it's something that matters. It's pretty good, though. I'm enjoying it. Let's see. Attack on Titan. I'm back, baby. I'm doing a rewatch because because I truly believe I think I could rewatch all of Attack on Titan before Cody finishes watching season 2 and writes his
Yeah, dude.
I think you could
his
too.
one shot.
I've watched season 2 twice. Don't remember a single thing from it besides the very first episode.
Crazy, dude.
Both times I watched it, I was extremely faded. So next time I watch it, I'm just gonna not do anything
Yeah.
and just like pay attention.
Yeah, so like this time I was trying to figure out a show that I could kind of force Amber to watch, and this one doesn't have that horrific of a dub, but it also has a lot of meaningful points. So like people are dying, people are literally getting squished and ate, and like it's gory.
Yeah, dude.
The English dub pretty fucking good, and I love all of those actors, and the screams are really good too. So when
Yeah.
people are just getting chomped,
Yep.
really well done.
You gotta
And,
have a good scream if you're getting
Yeah.
chomped.
If you're gonna get 8,
do.
dude, and you have a bad scream, like don't don't even make the show.
Yep.
No, absolutely. So we're rewatching it. We watched episode 1 through 6 already just last night, and I don't know. There is so much I feel like I have forgotten about the first season, because the first 5 episodes, I'm like, is this not all of season 1? So it's about to either get really fucking slow for the next 20 episodes for this one, or maybe it's gonna be good and I just like fucking stuck that in my head. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out again.
I
But
don't think it's slow at all.
no. And I
No.
remember just enjoying it all the way up to season 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then after season 4, they got to the Cody hasn't fucking even watched it. Whatever, dude. They do some things, and they get to a place, and then I'm like, we should cut it here. And I believe that's Jordy's opinion too, and I agree with it. But anyway, rewatching Attack on Titan.
Before you go on, I should have stopped you after you started talking about One Piece. It's fine. Fuck it. I've been reading One Piece quite a bit. I think I'm almost done with Skypiea finally.
Hell yeah, dude.
Luffy is fighting Eneru right now, and we
Yeah.
just found out that like he can't be affected by the lightning. So Eneru is like just beating the shit out of him.
Beating the living fuck out of him.
Is
dude.
there not? Is there still a lot after that, or like is that after that fight? It's kind of it.
No, yeah. Skypiea is pretty much done after that fight.
Okay, because I feel
Yeah,
like
they
I've
have a
read a
huge
lot
party afterwards.
where
Yeah.
all the other factions were fighting and they all been fucked up, and now it's finally Luffy has made it. They did the Goku thing where he's like stuck in the belly of a fucking snake for like 30 chapters, and I'm like, okay, this is totally fine.
Sure.
I expected this, to be honest.
Yep.
It's still fun though, man. It's pretty as fuck too. Like the art style is so weird and like different. But I think it's still like good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen little bits of it.
Yeah.
Impressed.
Yeah, and the more I'm going on, the more everything's just improving. So it's kind of cool to see
Yeah.
how it goes. But yeah, I was still heavily enjoying One Piece, reading it almost
'cause I
every
think
night.
You're on the cusp of Water 7. It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Skypiea is getting pretty fucking close because I don't know what the fuck else can happen. Everybody else is dead. Like, dudes, this is the big final fight. I'm like, this has to be it, right? Because I'm like, it's like it's like 240 or some shit that I'm on. I'm like, dude, Skypiea has been long as fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. last thing I have been watching, and I say watching. I've always been watching, but the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm on book 2. Uh, Toph is a part of the team now.
How many times have you fucking watched this shit, dude?
It's been like probably 7 or 8 times. It's
God
been a
damn.
lot. There's been a lot of rewatches, a lot of just like hopping in and watching 6 or 7 episodes at a time, but full back to front. This has got to be my 7th or 8th time. Feels good every time. I don't know how to explain it. But Toph is part of the team again, so this is really when it takes off. This is when everything the show really starts for me, because it's hard to think about the show without her in it. I also got through the portion where they're all Azula's finally chasing after Aang for the first time, and they got the lizards, and they're chasing after Appa because he's dropping fur. And they get to Aang's like, fuck it, nobody's sleeping, I'm gonna drop fur and just have them follow me into this deserted fucking desert town. And Azula gets there, and the whole team shows up to fight him, including Uncle, who just made tea for Toph when she was traveling alone, and had this special moment with her and him being like, listen, my fucking
Nephew.
my nephew is on his own path, but when he needs me, I'm gonna be here for him. And she's like,
Yeah,
fuck,
dude.
man. Oh, she's like, everybody needs an uncle like you. You're great. And then he fucking shows up, and she's like, oh shit, that's him. And then it kind of leads in. That's that moment too. That it's like in book 3 when we see Zuko come around, she's the first one to go, I don't know, is he that bad of a guy? Like, I've already met his uncle, and like, why would he give so much shits about him if he was a piece of shit too? But anyways, they get to Uncle gets hit, and there's that moment where fucking Zuko, he turns around and he just like throws fucking fire at everybody's. I think he does it above their head or some shit, but he throws it back and he goes, leave! And I'm just like, oh god, my heart, Zuko. He's so upset because he just told his uncle he was going to go on his own path and they need to separate, and now Uncle's there defending him, and Uncle got hurt, and fucking Zuko's a piece of shit and he knows it. Some big hitters, but they're on their way to Ba Sing Se right now, and they're on the boat. They just Zuko just met Jet, and it's so exciting because you get to Ba Sing Se, and that's the turning point for Zuko. This is like we're coming into the cusp of Zuko trying to figure out who he is, and he gets to learn about his true lineage of who the fuck he is and who his parents are, and the fact that fucking like, yeah, his dad's a piece of shit and was the son of Ozan himself and all that shit, and the lineage that leads that way, but he's also the fucking grandchild of fucking former Roku, the former Avatar. So like, he's got so much good inside of him too that he doesn't even know about yet because it's been pushed down inside of him. I could talk on forever. Is it a cartoon? Some will say. I will not. Oh, fucking leaves on the fucking vine, dude,
I
are
mean,
coming too.
According to my mom,
Ba Sing
anime
Se
is just Chinese cartoons. So
Yeah, that's what she said.
Fuck them all,
Yep.
dude.
God, that was funny, dude.
yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like,
dude.
no, mom, it's the other one.
That's the other one.
So why am I watching this again? Obviously I want to, but there's another reason. In October, Harris and I are going to see Avatar: The Last Airbender in concert, where it's going to be the orchestra group that then they play the Avatar, the main moments up on the screen, and they do the live orchestra of it.
That's sick.
And
dude.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to cry. I'm just
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
cry the whole time.
Yeah.
You will.
Because it's going to be a monumental moment inside of my brain into like just feel the music with the moment and
Yeah.
how many I'm gonna fucking lose it.
You will,
But-
dude. I don't know what it is about a live orchestral thing happening in front of
Yeah.
you. Dude, I went to the Near Automata orchestra.
Yeah.
I cried like 3 times, and it
It's
wasn't
crazy.
even anything sad. It was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like they hit, dude, when the motherfucker hits that fucking violin, instant
Yeah.
tears, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. It does shit to your balls, dude.
Oh my god, it really does shit to your balls, bro. I fuck heavy with violins after that. I'm like, violins are the coolest shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
You fucking hit a,
like-
a solo on a violin? Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
And next month, Amber and I are gonna go see Hans Zimmer in concert too in
Yeah.
Minneapolis. So I'm super pumped to go and see that
That's
one.
gonna
Then
be fucking
month
great.
after that, dude, I'm going to see the Last Airbender one.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what I'm really doing is leading up to the point where in October, when Cody and my wife goes out of town and I'm sitting at his house, be ready, but we're gonna watch the final like 5 to 6 episodes of season 3 when Sozen Common is coming through and they do the whole battle, and I want it on your
dude.
screen and your loud system, and I
Yeah.
want to feel the theatrics of
Yeah.
the whole fucking thing, and I want to live it.
Yeah. We'll turn the lights on the back of my TV red too, so
Yes.
like when the fire's happening, it will look like
Hell
it's
yeah.
dude. It looks
Now we're
sick.
talking. I'm inviting everybody to Cody's house that weekend.
I don't give a shit.
All right.
It's my house that weekend.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, and one last thing, you know, I don't want to step on any toes, but Cody, did you listen to any fucking music?
I did. So this week we're gonna do the D12 album, the first album they did, Eminem's project, his group. He's not even really like that much a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most songs, either he's just doing like a chorus or
Right.
he's not even in it sometimes. But I feel like they were so like, I don't know. I just want to do them because when I was a kid, these were the things I fucking listened to super hard, and mainly because you know I didn't know any of these fucking artists on there. I just was like, oh, new M shit, and then you start to hear all these other people. You're like, these guys are fucking disgusting too. Holy shit.
Yep.
We're doing Devil's Night. I don't really have anything down. I wasn't even planning on doing it, but it's such a like I said, it's not really like just an M album, so I didn't even know if I should do them, but I'm gonna fucking do it because I love these albums. I would put Devil's Night though still underneath the other 2 albums that we have, so it would be third. It would be underneath Marshall Mathers' album, top 5. There's so many good songs on this fucking album. And a lot of them, I think some of my favorites don't even have M on it like at all, or he's just doing a chorus.
Yeah, I did not realize, like, started listening to it, I was like, holy fuck, yeah, I know this whole album.
You know, whole album, yeah.
Why did I forget this was even a part of my whole upbringing right
Yeah.
now? Like, fight music? Fight music?
Fight
dude?
music.
Fight music is insane.
If I had it, if I'll do a top 5, but in no order, it would be, it would be Pistol Pistol. That might be my favorite. I don't know. There's so many good songs.
Oh, you're not gonna do a top 5.
I'm doing a top 5, just not. If you ever were curious about D12, go listen to these songs. Pistol Pistol, Purple Pills is a classic. You know,
Purple Pills is a classic.
normally
dude.
I don't even really like the songs that are like the radio songs, but Purple Pills is so fucking good that it's on there. It's on the top 5.
Yeah.
Fight Music, Instigator, and Devil's Night. There's so many other good songs, but those are the 5 that if you were to put on, I could probably do every fucking word on that stupid ass album.
Also, Girls.
Girls
fucking
is
gets
so
me.
good. Girls is a fucking
so good.
Girls is a diss track to fucking Limp Bizkit,
Yeah, dude.
And he goes so hard on him, dude. Oh yeah, it's a good
it's so
album.
good.
Devil's Night is amazing. I really wish they got to do more shit, but like after Proof died, that second album, it kind of was like that was like it, you know.
Yeah.
After they did D12 World, Proof died, and then that was it for D12. Like they did little things here and there, but it was never the same. They did release, I think it was in 2008 or 2009. They did a fucking like a D12 like Resurrection album, but it was just some members from the original D12. I don't even think it was all of them. But sad, dude. Sad to see it go. I fucking love D12.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it would still be Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, and then Devil's Night for me.
Oh yeah.
You got anything else you want to say about it?
No, it's just Purple Pills. Fucking just is.
Purple Pill slaps.
Yeah, it has been in my brain for so long.
Yeah.
I like forgot about it.
Yep.
and like doing this is doing like a hard reset
Yeah.
on everything I have like pushed to the side because I thought I knew who I was
Yeah.
now as my current age, and then I play this and I was like, no, I've not changed at all.
Yeah.
I've not changed at all. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me. This is not me now. What?
It's funny because I didn't know. I thought you said you didn't listen to really any Eminem. You know, because when you listen to Slim Shady LP, you're like, oh, these are all, you know, like this is
Yeah.
crazy. This
Yeah.
is awesome. And I'm like, yeah, dude, M is, you know, he's one of the ones, you know. And then we put on D12 in the car, and you're like, I know all these fucking songs. I was like, great. Like this album was so good, dude. 2001, I believe. So right after this album, he put out Eminem Show, and that's what we're gonna be doing next week. And fucking Eminem Show, dude. That's what everybody says is their number one M album, and it's for a good reason. I don't know if it's gonna be able to top Marshall Mathers LP for me, but I do fucking really love Eminem Show. Yeah. He went hard on a lot of shit in that for the first time. That's when he started to get serious about talking about like the government and shit, and that's when like he was going so hard on Bush.
His like first song is literally White America.
Yep, White America, and that song fucking rips, dude.
Fucking slaps.
And that's dude. Oh, there's just so much I see online because of his new fucking album where people are like, he just rhymes words together. I'm like, do you not listen to the fucking song, dude? Like there's a whole theme that I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. We'll save that for next week because I'll fucking scream about it.
I've been listening to it for 2 weeks straight.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all you guys got?
That's it.
That's the show.
That's the fucking show. What time we got? 1 hour and 11. This was a little extended.
Not bad.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little longer.
A little longer, you know, it's fine. We were gone for a couple weeks. That's it. Are you guys planning on wanting to do this on Tuesday or Wednesday?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
All right. So we'll probably see you in a couple days
here.
then. And then we'll do normal podcast. We're back, baby. We're back refreshed, better than ever. I got a fucking cowboy hat on now. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't fucking know, dude. I pet a Highland cow a few days ago.
That's crazy, dude.
Crazy,
That's
dude.
an
I
experience.
brushed it. I brushed it with a comb while dude talked about grass. He's like, this grass right here, that's their favorite fucking grass. He's like, look at that blue shit in there. That's the steak. That's the steak of grass. I'm like, damn, bro, I kind of want to try it. Let me take a bite. What are these cows eating? All right, that's it for the ATH Mainline. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting
Bye,
up
guys.
with our 2-week hiatus. Stay gooning.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stay dope. We love you guys. Boom. Fucking crushed it, dude.
Crushed it.
All right. You're uploading. All right, Twitch people. You guys are the best, as per usual. We love you guys. Thanks for fucking... How was the cow pussy? Was it clean? Yeah, the cow pussy was very not clean. Actually, dude, and it's funny because I was talking to... I almost said Amber. I was talking to Sage. I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to go see the cows. I was kind of shitting on her about it. Oh, we're going to see the cows and their long fur and all their fucking cow shit hanging in their fucking ass fur. I was 100% right, dude. There's just cow shit dangling out the
Bunch of
back of
shit,
them.
dude.
And their tail is whipping people in the fucking face. I'm like, you're just getting cow shit, bro. You're going to get pink eye, bro. It was fucking
Hell yeah,
funny.
dude.
It was cool, though. All right, we love you, Twitch people. Goodbye.